So what's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to GRIZZombies. Today we got some information about DLC 3, and it's a leak that's coming from an individual named Nawo, and his name's pretty long, but for the most part he did leak some information about World War II, and he turned out to be correct at first. He does have an article that he posted on World War II giving away the teaser images at first that we first saw that were promotional art. And it turned out to be true. So he's leaked some information about DLC 3, and I'm going to go through it today in this video. You guys can judge this, go with a grain of salt, check it out for yourselves. Link will be in the description box below if you're interested in checking out this information. So he's saying that DLC 3 will be called Attack of the Radioactive Titan. Now what could that mean? What's interesting about this article is that it has a lot of information, which is really awesome. Located in the ocean is a large radioactive monster and sinking aircraft carriers surrounded by a toxic waste from what looks like a war against the monster. The genre is Japanese kaiju film. Now I'm assuming kaiju is a form of karate. Japanese does karate and the Chinese does kung fu. And kung fu is what we just had in Shaolin Shuffle that you're seeing here. So the genre will be Japanese this time around. The star will be Cassandra Elvira Peterson. So Elvira Peterson. I guess Elvira's might be the name that we're going by for our special character. The setting is a beachside town. Remember, where there's a radioactive monster surrounding this beachside town. The weather is sky blue and the power is multiple switches again. The player vision is black and white until activated. So that was the ending cutscene. What we saw in black and white was how we spawn in. The perks, normal plus Deadeye Dewdrops will be involved. So the new perk that was added in Shaolin Shuffle will move forward. The art will be comic style poster featuring Cassandra Elvira Peterson and the radioactive monster. So that's maybe why the poster seems a bit off or weird. The Easter egg, receive a piece of the soul key and help Elvira, who is located in a radio tower in the map, escape the film. So the four characters, we got AJ, Poindexter, Andre, and Sally. AJ is going to be playing a guy called the Greaser. Poindexter is going to be the scientist. Andre is going to be the soldier. And Sally is going to play the damsel. So that's all four of our characters, and this thing's going to be called Attack of the Radioactive Titan. So it's kind of interesting. The monster or the boss that we're going to be fighting, the super boss, it probably will be this Titan, and it's some sort of radioactive monster sinking the aircraft carriers surrounding this island. There's going to be a bunch of toxic waste. I imagine the ships were carrying a bunch of this element or whatever it's carrying, and that's sort of poisoning the water around this island. And yeah, so that's what it seems like right now, fellas, for DLC 3. You'll have to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This isn't official information from Infinity Ward or Lee Ross, but it is coming from a man who leaked World War II correctly. So the odds are in his favor right now, and we have to respect that until it's proven otherwise. So it does seem like DLC 3 will be called Attack of the Radioactive Titan. For now, that is the placeholder name. Our special character will be somewhat along the lines of Elvira. Now, when we went down into Afterlife mode in Zombies in Spaceland, there was Captain Kill, and we thought maybe there would be a map that takes place on a ship or with ships around it, and this seems to be the map for that. So DLC 3 is on the way. We are on the road to DLC 3 currently, so we're enjoying these new weapons right now that we can get from the magic wheel, and the VPR just still seems to be my ultimate favorite. I really do like the auger. It's like a death machine that we can wield, and we can actually pack-a-punch it and make it stronger. It's one that I really like, but the VPR is just really good for movement. And so hopefully we could take this in to Attack on the Radioactive Titan. I definitely wanted to make a video as soon as possible, but this article did come out 23 days ago, so a lot of people are behind the ball in this information. But I did spot it on Reddit, and I wanted to show you guys. So again, if you want to see the official article, it will be linked in the description box below. DLC 3 will mark our 4th soul key, and then we'll only be one more away from the actual super Easter egg. And best believe I will have you covered the entire way on my channel. The super Easter eggs primarily what we're focusing on, but I will have footage of individual things within the next map, and especially if it is called Attack on Radioactive Titan, we may have quite a bit of new things introduced. I know Lee Ross was working on some sort of contracts for zombies, so we might see that be introduced here with DLC 3. These modes can get pretty stale, and there's a big yearning for more game modes in the zombies mode altogether. All we have is survival. So one thing that could amp up the survival mode if they can't introduce these new game modes yet, because it might not actually happen until World War II zombies, but to amp up the survival mode for what we got right now, I think it would be smart to introduce zombie contracts and give us a looting system that we can be pretty interactive with. We want to be interactive with our looting system, and right now it's just not working out. So it's a good trial and error type of deal that Lee Ross and his team has with this DLC. I think it's a big success overall. It's just bad timing and with the wrong game. Otherwise, this boots on the ground zombie mode here that we're playing would be very successful on its own. Alright guys, so just a little update on the triple play. Apparently all you have to do is actually have your contract activated. So as long as you have it active, you will be able to spend as much time as you want to earn this. Now, I have 20 wins out of 100, and that's grinding my ass off, and it expires in 1 day, and apparently all you need to do is activate it, and once you activate it, it can surpass that 1 day expiration. It's just a time limit to have it active, but I'll be sure to update you guys as I move through here and sort of where I'm at on opening this. But we're getting a little bit closer. But if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe and drop a like on this video right now. Show your appreciation. And I hope you guys learned a little bit more about DLC 3. All links will be provided in the description box below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Viollent out.